45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Beavers offense will take the first swing of the game. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, and it just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
Right back to him on the ground. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defender got caught, little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Used the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And right down the middle.
Oregon 7, Oregon State 0.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
Let's go!
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense defense makes a third down stop. The Beavers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Oregon's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. Might be changing the route. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he made the extra point without problem.
14, Oregon State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying play action. This time he's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They just keep firing. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll go to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the 1st, but because of great effort defensively, they were...
Makes a grab past the marker. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. After the filthy move, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down.
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll move the tight end. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oregon State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Beavers will hustle to the line. He's looking to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Beavers want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Beavers are rolling down the field. The run to the left. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Gets away from one. Still on his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. Made a defender miss. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralized.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Shows you that right there.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Lowers those pads. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Running into the open space. Turning it on. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in...
Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Now the play fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Beavers are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense lining up quickly.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He'll pull it on the read. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Breaks the tackle.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Rolling right and going deep. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And you're You're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Going to sling it on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
31, Oregon State, 14.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulls it in. It's Welch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And
oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Ducks getting set on first and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
First and goal.
Marches ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. The offense changing the play. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Rushes on him. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Going to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Beavers headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Shakes off the defender. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's got it. First down and more. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Benedict. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And they finally get to this guy. He's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around. And I think they got used to it in the first half. And now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to, breaks into the open. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. It's complete. Touchdown, Oregon. And the stomping has commenced.
Number 80.
They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Good.
It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolled. The uniform always looks good. But Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Fires to the big fella. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.